Hey, good morning, folks. It's a new day. It's a Friday here, actually, so I'm not doing much. So I want to make use of my time this morning to have a chat with you guys. We're gonna be talking about something that is a little bit personal, not so much because everyone runs into this kind of situations from time to time. So what we're going to talk about this morning is introducing yourself. It's a simple thing per se, but really for those who have encountered this kind of situations, they will tell you it is not very simple, especially if you're not prepared for that kind of conversation with anyone. Happens mostly in official environments. It's like formal. It's not usually. Of course, it can happen in an informal environment. You can meet a group of people and they will ask you to tell them about yourself, or someone can say, can you please introduce yourself, in social gatherings and all that. Either way, even if it happens in a social gathering or it happens in a formal environment, you should be able to know how to start, because most people get so embarrassed, even shocked, like they don't know where to start, they don't know what to say. And this is something really important. If you want to move up, you should know how to bring out your identity, how to talk to people about yourself, who you are. If someone says, tell us about yourself, you don't get so shocked or surprised. It's that like you stutter and say your name. I am from this place. I am. My father has this, or we are 10 in my family, and then you don't know what else to say. All of that. So there are two ways to it. If it is formal, it's a little bit different from when it is informal. If a group of people in an interview tell you to tell them about yourself, that is official, that is formal. So some things are going to be involved, like you're going to be telling them, if they are not there present with you, you're going to be sending a greeting. If they are there, the greeting will be out of it, because I assume already you have started a conversation before someone will say, tell me about yourself. So if they are not there with you, you're going to pass a greeting for the time of the day, the appropriate time of the day, and then you're going to say your name, you're going to say your location, and you're going to say your position and your company. Like, I am this in this company, or I am working as a this for this company. Okay. Then the next thing you will say is your qualifications. You tell them your qualifications. Someone is actually looking at me and making me laugh. Okay, so you say your qualifications and you say your present status, and then the last one you will say your experience. All of this you will make concise and brief and present it in such a way that you're not making short sentences. I am this, I am that, and then you make it up as a complete sentence. One or two or three sentences will do to wrap up all of this. And then if it is in an informal environment, you could go ahead to talk about your family, just not much, one sentence for each point will do. And then you talk about your hobbies, you like swimming, or you do this at my free time, I like doing this. And then you can mention your age if it is necessary. This is when it is informal. In some formal situations, you are the judge of this. You are the one to actually tell yourself, in this situation, being asked this kind of question, I need to bring in my age. Or you don't have to go talking about your family like in details. No, nobody needs to hear this, even in the informal environment, except someone probes further, like someone asks you about your family or that, then you can say. And then the last thing you can say, or you should say, is a fun fact about you. There must be something about you that is a little bit weird, or some adventure, something you've been involved in, or something you like to do, some little bit out of place thing that will make you different from everyone else. Because when you're trying to answer questions about yourself, you don't want to show that I am just everyday person. I am one normal person out of all the normal people around here. So if you want to sell yourself, you want to say something nice about you, because you must be feeling good about yourself. You cannot just come out and boom. So having said that, let us take an example. Let me start with my crazy self. My own is going to be very informal. So if you ask me, to tell you about myself informally. I'm going to start with, okay, like I come in a hall or in a place full of people, and you give me the mic and they tell me to introduce myself. So I'm going to be a little bit crazy, and I'll tell everyone, oh, good morning, my name is Sunshine. I am a training professional in L&D, personal development, safety and security procedures. I live in Abu Dhabi, and I love coaching. I love public speaking and presentations, and I have hot flares for all the things that come with these stuff, like editing, designing, the videography, which make my package complete. And then I will also tell everyone I am a little bit weird, because I like to say that I am a little bit weird. I'm different from everyone else because I pursue my dreams with the speed of light. I say this always, I like this kind of stuff. And then I could say some of my friends call me a perfectionist. I don't think like that, but I call myself half human, half amazing. Why? Because I think I'm a sweet and perfect blend of intelligence and awesome craziness. I'm crazy, right? So don't forget what I told you. If someone says, both in the formal and the informal situation, someone says, tell us about yourself. Be nice from the beginning. Don't make it sound like rocket science. Be calm with yourself and try to bring out the good part of you. You will say your name, my name is this, and then your location. I come from this. I come from this place. I come from, yeah, wherever you come from, that's your location. Okay, then you say your position and your company. I work as a secretary for this company. That is one. And then the next thing you will say is your qualification and your present status. I studied this, or I'm a graduate of this course from this university, or I am a nursing consultant, or whatever you are, you can say that is your status. And then finally you will say your experience. I have been working as this for this number of years. Now this is the most important side of it. Any other thing you want to add after this is just to spice it up, which could be your family if you want to mention that. This is not compulsory, I told you before. You could say your hobbies, nice, good for you, because it makes you different from everyone else. And then your age, if you need to mention it, this is not compulsory also, I told you. You can do that if you want, if it makes you feel good. And then the last thing is a fun fact about you. Don't forget that. That is more important. Say something good about you. Say something weird, a little bit, what you like to eat that everyone else doesn't think it's delicious, or your love for pets, or something out of the ordinary, that you have done or you like to do. This is it. I hope I got you guys there. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming around here. It's a Friday, and